Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call July 4th. Anybody been said what's going on, people? Everybody's doing everything as far as, having a safe July 4th weekend, I guess birthday weekend and stuff, having a good time, hanging with your friends and stuff, if you have friends, or, with the family or your new family and stuff like that, the world we live in and stuff, I can't really share a lot of content with you only because for some reason a lot of people have found my YouTube page and stuff, and there's people I've probably talked about and stuff, and they're basically searching the pictures that I put on Facebook and they kind of linking it together. The thing about it is that it's not like I didn't I hidden anything, because I didn't. It's actually on my page, but you got people out here and stuff, in the world that wants to know more information about you. Oh God, as far as you sharing. And why is this going? Okay. As far as you sharing this stuff. So this is the thing. Now, me myself, I'm not a person that hides who I am or what I am. It is what it is. It's in your face. I suffer from anger issues clearly only because of the way I've been treated after the fact. The thing is, I learned that, a lot of times when someone finds out who I am or what I am, I have no problem with your identity, whatever you are. Basically, it's let me know that, I'm no longer human as I take it and stuff. And this is the thing. I want to share, what the hell? The thing is this. You're on my page, you want to talk to me and stuff like that. I'm not going to go around saying, put the TS or whatever sign over the top of my head. That's not what I'm going to do. A lot of times people just want to go to your page, just want to go through your pictures, just be nosy. That's what the world we live in. People are very inquisitive as far as someone else's business, but they don't want them to know their business. Now, to say that, well, I thought you was, and they probably gonna see this video. I thought you was a woman. Now that I know what you are, I'm good. So I'm like, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm good now. So I'm like, okay, well that's not a problem to me. I wish you the best in life and take care. So I'm like, bye. Because the thing about it with me is, I'd rather you know what's up with me and let me know that I can respect you better than you sitting around acting like, you are, for me, and, let me know that, as far as, you're the kind of person that don't care as far as what I am or as the person I am. You just care about the character and the person that I possess. So if you're the kind of person that says, well, I don't like people like you, I can respect you only because our exit could be really, short and stuff. So I'd rather you exit and we'll just say, okay, it's no problem, take care. Now this is the thing that gets with me. I was told before, everybody knows, everybody don't know. I understand it now. I was informed that it was wrong because they were wrong. So please, girls like me, when people say they already know, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Because those people right there will get you murdered by telling you that. The thing about it is, hear me and everything. He was like, I said, okay, fine. So I'm like, okay, I have no problem with it, goodbye. And he still wanted to have more conversation. My whole thing is this. If you good, then guess what? You good. So my thing is this, I can appreciate it, but just move on. Well, you look better than a lot of girls. This is my thing. Until you walk in a woman's shoes, you will never know what it's like to be a woman. And I'm not saying as far as everything, but as far as the girls like us, we understand what it's like. And no, we're not trying to say we are female. No, we're not trying to say we're trying to take over women's life. No, we're not trying to say we want to have babies and try to be over women to, to push women out the picture. That's not what I'm saying. Just in case you're trying to be that type of person to try to find something negative that's make it into this video. The reason why I said that the girls like us understand what it's like to walk in a woman's shoes is because basically we kind of look, in some cases, if not most of others, just like natural-born females. Now, as far as me being in my trenches, I've been very vocal about the different things that I learned as far as being in my truth. And they said, well, a lot of girls and stuff like that, y'all look better because, y'all make yourselves look very beautiful. Because I'm going to tell you why they do it. Because the simple fact of the matter that it's very new to them. A woman has been a woman. She ain't just started to be a woman. She's been a woman. She is not trying to make herself look so beautiful. And I'm not saying all women, because some women do make themselves look beautiful, but I'm saying is she doesn't have to do that. And the thing about it that gets me with guys is saying, that the girls like us always try to, make ourselves look beautiful, because you know why? We were unaware of the abuse that a lot of men give women. And the thing about it is, when I say walk in their shoes, we're walking in those shoes. Sure, we may be trans or two-spirit people, but trust me, we're catching the same hell as females. And I'm not going to make this about the video because I talked about this before, and I'm not going to keep comparing about women's rights, which is our rights, like we try to do with trans rights, with the women's rights, us being murdered on the street, women being murdered on the street. Women don't speak back because the fact of the matter is that she has a boyfriend. We don't speak back, and next thing that we get beat up and murdered or killed. Women get killed because she didn't say hi. Women get slapped on the ass. The abuse that they do to women and stuff. And I'm talking about black women. I'm not really sure what happens to white women, but I'm still thinking about, as far as urban black people and stuff like that. The thing about it is that a lot of times when men are attracted to you, and not all men, because not all men are not bad, and that's not what I'm saying as well. But a lot of times men feel very disrespected if you don't speak to them. Prime example, I was talking to another guy who hit me up, was talking to me, and I thought he was drop dead gorgeous. In fact, I thought he was gay, because he was just too pretty to just be straight. And I seen, what straight men look like, and a lot of them, they're just not, But anyway, nobody picks the way they look. I get that and stuff like that. But my thing is this. When you're not the best looking thing in the world, you better when you hit me up in my inbox, you better move like this, because baby, I'm watching everything. I'm like this. Now you may get Miss Vulnerable who feels like, oh my God, a guy hit me, oh girl, I gotta talk to him, but I'm like this. What do you want? Because my whole thing is, a lot of times you hit me up and you sneaking in, it's because you're up to something. And I know a lot of times, and I'm not saying every man is up to something, but most time it is. Then you want information, you want background search, you want all this information on me, and here it is, I don't even know who you are. Now the thing about it is, as far as the females and stuff, I don't see too many people talking about it, as far as, I don't know if other websites, bloggers do it, or is there like some, I guess some women's movement and stuff like that. But I know when it comes to girls like us, we're very adamant as far as trying to look out for our sisters, as far as them being murdered, and it's happened to be the same thing as far as females. We know that we watch videos of guys who beat up females and stuff. I watch females fight guys and stuff. But my thing is this. To compare us to them, I get it because they look so much like women, and basically they are women, but just a different type of women. And the thing about it is that they make us into experiments. And for somewhere along the line, I did not get the memo that I am now officially an experiment. I kind of know when somebody wants to date me, whether they want to experiment with me. When someone wants to date me, they ask me out on a date. When they want to fuck me because they want to find out what it's like to be with somebody like me, they ask me, can they come over, put on something very sexy, and put something in the door so nobody can see them coming in. Now, if you are a girl like myself, and all these things that we watch happen to our sisters, and we get all these things that people say to us, and we're supposed to just smile and just deal with it like it's no big deal. Somewhere along the line, someone got misinformed that we actually have hearts that beat inside those titties that you keep looking at. somewhere along the line you feel as though you have the right to that girl because you feel like you're doing her a favor because you're the only one hitting her up, which is not true. A lot of girls have been hurt, scarred, jumped on, beat on, and the simple fact of the matter is that she just walked past the man who got upset with her because he was like, look at that nigga. Who the fuck do he think he is? All she was standing her truth. Now females go through the same thing. Females. See, I ask women, females. When I say females, because you get confused. Females are females, and trans women are trans women, two different things. One with dick and one without. Anyway, so the thing about it is that, you know, guys invite themselves. They want to invite themselves to your house. They never ask your permission. They say, well, you know, where you live, I want to come over. You know, and the sad part about it is the girls that I talk to, the females, they talk to me and they tell me, say, Raven, you do the same thing to us. You know, it's just so sad. They say, well, y'all look better than women. A lot of times of us girls like us, we really haven't been through what it's like, so it's new to us. So we kind of, a lot of us have stopped really wearing makeup and trying to look really beautiful because we're over it. I don't walk around with makeup on and stuff like that because I'm over it. And at the end of the day, I don't want to be somebody experiment just for fun. I don't want to be the cum that you put inside of my body so I can store it until you walk out the door. And the thing about it is that a lot of times us girls, we get a little bit angry with it and we get sick of it. And sometimes some girls do things as far as doing their revenge, don't let a guy know she's a dog and then just turn him out and stuff, which I don't agree with. And I talked to someone about that. That was a guy who a girl tricked him. You know, but it is what it is, and I'll just be over it, you know what I mean? It's like an experiment thing, and he was like, well, I just want to come over and see you and stuff like that, and, you know, just to get to know you better and stuff like that. And I'm like, you're not even asking me out, you're just asking to come to my place, and I don't even know who you are. You know, it is what it is, and I think the part of it is that I'm just over it, you know what I mean? So, it's like, you know, it is what it is, and someone asked me, I was like, well, Raven, why don't you just, do you like the fact the way you are now? Listen, it doesn't matter how I am, because either way, I'm still going to be with men. I know it may seem like I'm wishy-washy and frickle as fuck, but the simple fact of the matter is that that's what I'm into. That's who I like, but, you know, it's just weird. You know, and also notice another thing is that most men who are, you know, due to the thing, they want the girl that's super passable, that he would know, even if he saw her on the streets and stuff like that. Now, this is the weird thing about it. You meet guys on the street that don't know, but then you meet guys on the line that you tell them now they do know. Now all they see is the man. They don't see the girl, and that's how I always said about the word trans. And once you tell somebody, oh, I'm trans, you have to say I'm a man, because that's all they hear. That's all they hear. You know, the thing about it with women and stuff, they say, well, y'all look better than most women, stuff like that. Women don't wear makeup. And I'm going to tell you why. Women don't wear makeup because for some reason, and I'm not saying all women, because some women do, but I'm saying is that a lot of times women don't wear makeup because a lot of times men feel as though she's letting men know that she's looking, she's available. Also learn that when your hair is hanging loose, that's letting you know that you're looking for a man. All these rules, it's just too much. You know, and it's so sad, but it's real, you know what I mean? And it was like, well, you look better than most girls, something like that. I'm like, yo, don't do that. That's not good. And here it is a person that doesn't look better than most men, but yet still you're comparing me. You know, it's just, you know, it is what it is. And I guess it's the kind of world we live in. We're very judgmental and stuff, and the thing about it is, you know, I just become over it, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just over it, the open line, the bullshit, and the men, and it's like, I won't even date. Like, I don't even want to bother. I think the worstest thing in the world is to date someone that you was in love with and find out they was not the person that you thought they was. That all you and that person did was a lie. And once y'all have sex, they walk out the door and just leave you. Like you're just gone. No goodbye, no arguments, no fights. It's just gone. And everybody expects you just to bounce back. Bounce back. It's okay. Get over it. Bounce back. And a lot of times we never healed from one pain, or the third pain, or the fourth pain, but yet still we're supposed to be like machines and bounce back. It treats us like a punching bag and stuff, but one day we probably start punching back. Anyway, I'm sorry being Debbie the Downer. I just get so over it, you know what I mean? And the funny thing about me is also Virgo is about, I'm not even trying to date no man. Like, I don't even want to be bothered. I just like things so people be fair. Like, I don't have to fuck you to have a conversation with you. But it is what it is. You know, some people are scared of things they don't understand. You know, but it's so messed up. But it's so messed up that if one day I would sit back and judge men on how far they are in order to talk to me, they would find me to be very shallow. Well, you're not good enough to talk to me. You're ugly. You're ugly. Just be fucked up like that. And that's what it feels like. You know, when you do that to us. It's like, well, I don't think you should feel it that way because you're not what they thought. Yeah, well, I could do the same thing. You know, you're not what I thought, you know. But it is what it is. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, the bed set. Sorry for being Debbie the Downer. I'm just having one of those days. I think I'm thinking too much. I think I need some good news. Like, I need somebody that's in a relationship and everything is going good. It's just too much fucking negative shit out here. It's driving me crazy. I can't do it. I need something positive. Anyway, the being said, I love the feedbacks on this as far as them saying y'all look better than most women, and the reason why they say that because a lot of women do not wear makeup. Because she doesn't wear makeup because she doesn't want to be beat the fuck up or hurt because a man feels as though he feels disrespected because she just walked on by and he felt as though she's a conceited bitch and he hits her. And a lot of girls like us, this is new to us, so we're doing what we think to do as far as being passable, but the layout is really crazy what we're stepping into. Anyway, the man said, I just wanted to share this story with you. Hope you have a safe, prosperous day as far as 4th of July. And remember, like I always tell you, be safe. Don't never think for 1 second that they accept us because they do not. So always keep your guard up and be very leery of your friends and all your surroundings, the people that surround you. Anyway, that being said, you do it right. I will let you know that I love you. And I want to thank you for watching Kiss 3.